Rotus, this guy.
I'm trying to. I just have to help a colleague.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed.
And welcome, Bolahan.
Yes, Bola Taiwo of Stanbic IBTC is with us today.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you in the studio.
Excellent.
So join the conversation. It's pretty interesting. The last 15 minutes was the fastest 15 minutes of your life.
And we're going for 30. We're still working our one out.
Send us messages through WhatsApp 0809-444-0981. That's the WhatsApp number for messages only. 0809-444-0981. On Twitter, we're at Smooth91FM. The hashtag is Business Express 981, and we're streaming live on YouTube.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So the market, what else is new? Still down yesterday, 0.56%, 28,042.8 points is where the market closed. 13.6 trillion naira market cap. AG Leventis was the top gainer, up by 10%, and Julius Berger was our top loser, down by 9.7. Bolahon, we start with the stock market because I saw why are you laughing now? I saw a headline from Business Day. It looks like we might be paying VAT on stock market transactions. What's happening? What's happening there? What's the government doing? Why?
Oh, I mean, you used to pay VAT on stock market transactions.
Okay. Then what happened?
There was a 5-year waiver,
Mm-hmm.
and now the government is saying, well, you might as well get back to paying it. No, I think for me the concern really is, we are in a situation where the market isn't really doing well.
Yeah.
You're not seeing interest, whether it's from local investors or even from foreign investors. My sense is, perhaps the market is not deep enough. We've seen 2 new listings this year.
Right.
2 new big listings, in my opinion.
Telecoms, yeah.
Yeah, telecoms. Yeah. A space that hasn't been there for the longest time, and still we've not seen that really push market activities, as we would have expected after a listing. So it's just a situation where the overall macroeconomic indices, in terms of growth dynamics and everything you're seeing across, is not really boring well for investment in the equity market right now. And now adding another layer to it to say, even this market that I'm just considering whether or not I should go into, because the market hasn't really been doing well, my transaction costs are going to increase.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, whatever money that the government is going to make from this VAT, I don't think it's going to go any way. I don't think it's going to go a long way in doing anything. It's just going to be a distraction for me. So I think it's something that should probably just be waived again. And what you'd find is that most developed markets, more often than not, try to waive those things.
Yeah.
Just to be able to encourage participation in the market.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that you hope they waive it again, because it's supposed to take effect next Thursday, the 25th. Any chance? Do you think there's any chance that it could? You know how our government is now. They make these announcements. Sometimes they do these things just to see what people are saying, and then they reverse course. But you think there's any chance that possibly they might waive it between now and next Thursday?
I don't know, man. I think, at the end of the day, I think it depends on whether conversations are going on and regards it. What's the NSC doing about this? Is the NSC on board with this fully, or is the NSC engaging with the government and say, maybe we really don't need to maybe we really need to waive this thing again? It depends on where engagements are going on. I think that I think it's not necessary. I don't think that you should increase the cost of doing business or transacting in the stock market again, because particularly I don't see how much revenue is going to be adding to you, particularly in this situation where the market barely does $1 million a day.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, Ugo Dre is with us of Nairametrics. Ugo, welcome to you. Good morning, sir.
Hey, morning.
Valentine, is his mic up? Let's try that again.
Yes, it is.
Good morning. Hey, we go. Okay, we can. Ugo Dre. Okay, we've gotten Bolahon's thoughts. Bolahon Taiwo Stanbic. Ugo, what's your thoughts on this possible return of VAT on stock market transactions?
What does it affect? Does anybody still buy stock?
Yes.
Do you still buy stock?
Yes.
Well, it's been a while since I bought, but yeah.
So, I guess if there's anybody that's going to be worried, probably institutional investors. People really buy big volumes, then that amount is significant. But for smaller retail investors, not that much.
Not that much, huh?
And I wonder why they want to do. I think it was an executive order or something.
Right, the 5 year, 5 years ago, yeah.
So to me, I think perhaps maybe government should not bring it back, because there's not a lot of interest in the stock market, and they're trying to drive demand again. If they're trying to drive demand, then you don't want to impose taxes and trying to make it difficult to come in. So just allow. In fact, I should actually even be thinking of reducing a lot of the fees or some of the government taxes that people still pay, and then try and introduce a lot more incentive, maybe even tax breaks for people who invest in the stock market. Because this is a stock market that is largely suffering because of lack of demand from a lot of retail investors. So to get that demand back, you got to provide incentives and not disincentives like bringing back that.
All right. Good stuff. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, let's move to this report from NIBS, the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System. Their June 2019 edition of its industry customer bank accounts data. I think, I don't know, I'm sure, maybe, I don't know how many people have a story of accounts that they were forced to open that they just don't use. But the stats here, they're saying that Nigerians abandoned about 10 million bank accounts in half year 2019. Wow, you're smirking again. What are your thoughts on? Do you have any accounts you abandoned?
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, what you find is people probably have 2 accounts, 3 accounts, 4 accounts. I mean, you have a friend that works in a particular bank and says, "Oh, I'm in marketing and I need to open an account." I'm like, "Okay, fine, take this 10K."
Right.
And then you put it there, and then that's it. You probably forget it there. I mean, but I think the report also says there were additional 10 million
that were opened within the period, yeah.
So I mean,
net.
So that maybe you're square, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, well, maybe people are leaving to Canada, or people are abandoning some of their accounts and
not using them anymore.
Not using them anymore. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, but wait, let me ask you this. So when Ugojo, let me throw this to you. When I don't know if you guys, NYSC, I was made to open an account with a bank. I don't use that. When you join certain organizations, yeah, those firms, when you're newly employed, they tell you to open an account with a particular. So could that also be?
Because I remember my first bank account. As a UCO member was I think it was Union Bank, and that was like several years ago.
Yeah.
I think I probably still have one of those alarms still. I can't remember the account number or whatever. It's just in there. And then of course
you can share the details. We'll help.
Have other multiple bank accounts. So Nigerians have it's the same way we have multiple phone numbers. You have 2, 3 phone numbers and everything. So you have multiple bank accounts, and especially when you have things that don't have costs attached to them, right? So it's not like anybody's charging you for having multiple bank accounts. So you'd always open bank accounts, and then you're also in a market where banks are saying, "Look, you have 10 million. Why put it in only one bank? Spread it now. Right. Everybody just have a bit of the share of the pie." So it's not shocking, that we're having bank accounts there that people are not using dormant bank accounts. It's typical, and that's why these accounts go dormant. And by the way, I don't know if it still happens, but about a decade ago or so, the older generation banks lived on things like this, lived on accounts that people didn't even access. So they just float for them,
right?
For monies that people, maybe 10K, 100K, people kind of don't remember it's there. But these days, with increased competition, probably not as forceful as it was back then. So no big deal.
All right.
I guess again, when you consider transaction costs, right? I mean, to what Ugo was saying, when I mean, if I'm running four bank accounts, for instance, and I'm trying to make all of them active, I'm just running transaction costs for all the bank accounts. Why not just focus on 1 or 2 and just leave the remaining?
And then it's increasingly difficult to close a bank account.
That's
not that the banks won't allow you or something. It's not like it's the process that's difficult. It's just that the account, even if you have 1 naira there, the account officer will call you. Why are you closing?
Just leave it there. Just leave it there. It's okay.
How easy do you think
my
it
goodness
is to close an Adobe account?
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. All right, let's take a look at some messages.
Yes. This one here from Stanley, boy, is long. Stanley says, "I appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm however concerned about the sincerity of Nigerian stocks and equity. My father is a case in point who's 80 years old, 80 years plus, bought 30K stocks in Cadbury and 7K in USC over the years from the 60s and above. Do you know, at my father's old age, some people in the stock market sold over 70%
of the stocks without his consent.
Okay. The last 4 years was running several letters have been written to NSC and nothing has been done about it.
Okay, so what he needs to do, I think I've heard Ugodre deal with this in the past. I think he has to reach out to the SEC. Yeah, that's pretty much the Security and Exchange Commission.
There's a lot of stories like this.
Right, yes. Exactly. So Stanley, sorry about that, but reach out to the SEC. They'll try and do something about that as far as those stocks being sold.
Did you know in one particular Abacha year, the stock market went the whole year without?
One appreciating. Without loss. Are you serious? So it was a bull market for 12 months. That's wild.
One Abacha year.
Yeah. That's wild.
One Abacha year. Those Abacha years were great.
When you look at the savings you have now, you're like, oh my God.
No, but really, when you look at the economic fundamentals, look at external reserves, look at the currency, look at those were great.
That we're trading at $8 per barrel or something like that.
Those were
great years. Aside from the human rights abuses, great years.
When you put marketers on the streets and they're opening accounts for people on the move, definitely people will abandon their such accounts, and the bank charges are increasing. So why wouldn't people forget such?
Good point.
Ejike says, is there a rule that says that once an account is opened, it can't be closed?
Oh, so that's
closing some of them.
That's to Godre's point. So it's pretty difficult.
And Simon says the VAT on capital market transactions is non-commission
to the dealers,
NSCs and SEC. I think it's one of those orders that was forgotten and it's close to expiry. Unfortunately, there's no Minister of Finance. I'm not sure the Permanent Secretary can help. We need a trade-off between deepening the markets and increasing government revenue.
All right, thank you for that, Simon.
Done.
Are we done already?
Yes, we are.
All right, guys, real quick. Christine Lagarde as the new possible, she's leaving the IMF. Yes, made that announcement. I think it was on Tuesday or whatever. So she's is she going to take over the ECB? That's the European Central Bank. Yes, is it definite or there?
Let's take it on social media.
Aruoture of Nairametrics, Valentine Ohu or Stanbic. Thank you both for joining us today. We appreciate it. Appreciate all your
Thank you for
messages.
listening. Let's continue this conversation. Tweet at Rotan Quotes.
Yes.
The K is there on Smooth 98.1.
Trends beyond the headlines.
I'm good, but sorry.
Good stuff. Thanks, man.